doing?
How you doing?
All right.
Here we go.
I saw your sign over here. I just wanted to ask you a couple questions.
Please do.
What don't you like about Donald Trump?
From the very beginning, from the onset, where he started making the comments about Mexicans and Hispanics and Latinos, how they were being reported as robbers and rapists. We're Americans. Americans have fought bravely in all our wars. They're one of the biggest recipients of the Congressional Medal of Honor from World War II and the Vietnam War. So I felt it's my duty, my right, to come out here and educate the rest of the public that has a stance behind Trump and what a mistake it is.
Man. Smart move.
The question I got is, who do you support?
That's an easy answer. I'll support anyone that's going to prevent Donald Trump from getting elected.
Anyone but Trump, then?
Anyone but Trump.
What about Hillary Clinton?
If I have to vote for her, I will. That's right. No issues there.
But Hillary has proven herself to be pretty devious, pretty underhanded. She's been involved in the Benghazi. Are you familiar with what happened?
I am from Benghazi. She was on television for 13 hours.
Right.
Being interrogated, and she proved herself through that. Same thing with the emails. It doesn't reach a level of anything criminal. It's a policy error, granted, but it hasn't reached a level of anything criminal. She's not a spy.
She said that the attack on Benghazi annex there was as a spontaneous protest as a result of a YouTube video called "The Innocence of Muslims."
Yeah.
And intelligence shows that it was actually a real attack, a real threat, and that Ambassador Stevens was reaching out for help, saying, "Hey, we need more backup over here.
Right.
There's a real threat here."
Right.
And she let him down, and he died, and so did some Navy SEALs.
Right.
And as a veteran myself, and I think you said you served, or
No,
you said it,
no. My brother and two cousins were in the Vietnam War.
So, I mean, it kind of worries me, and I have nothing against women, nothing against minorities.
Right.
But
I hear you.
so that's my concern.
Yeah.
Hillary's a danger. I think more of a danger than even a Trump. I don't think presidents in the United States aren't dictators.
Right.
But we're moving, I think, in the wrong direction.
Okay.
Government's getting bigger.
Right.
So,
I just think the Benghazi incident was more of a CI issue than it was for her decision to prop up the safety measures there. I just felt it was truly a CIA issue.
what do you think about the protest here today?
So as long as it doesn't get out of hand, as long as it's orderly, I'm behind it.
I saw a little bit of a skirmish for like a minute. I didn't really cover.
There was some Trump supporters walking by.
Yeah, and that's going to happen, I think, when you got this kind of. There's a lot of energy.
There is. Highly contagious. It's volatile.
And
But you know what?
The older guys like you, I find, are more reasonable.
But I just think, this is going to be a great example of what's going to if he becomes president. There's a chance he might. This is going to be a steady occurrence that's going to be happening if he becomes president. I'm sure of it, I really am.
What do you think is behind all this? Why is America so divided racially?
I mean, it's just who he is, the game show host. It touched a nerve with the minorities. California's a Democrat state. They do a lot of support for, equal rights and minority position, and it just caught, I think, and I think it's
bad though, right?
It's very bad. I've never seen it like this, and I've been voting since I was 18, and I'm 65.
Yeah, I've never seen America so much tension.
You know what? There was a similar incident in London, and they had the same the predecessor of the mayor from London, and now he's a Muslim in there. Yeah. But they were having some of the same campaign problems, between like you would see now with Hillary and with Donald Trump. But it's from what I understood, and he prevailed. You would never think,
Well, I appreciate
Thank you.
You being a gentleman and having this interview.
Thank
with
you.
me.